Okay, this is gonna take probably longer than 10 minutes, but I'm gonna try to redo the one video that got blocked and just name the points of shit that I've heard, which fucking blows my brain, without the fucking, segues and other jokes to go with it, because apparently I get pretty fucking aggressive and brutal, especially with my verbiage. But yeah, so we're gonna try and start from the beginning here. Fuck, this makes me want to puke. So, the mother-in-law, originally when I first met her, she was taking care of my one buddy because he was taking care of her mom who was dying. She ended up passing away. Very sad situation, or at least one would think. So I come out and start helping out around the place and trying to, help the family somewhat stabilize and keep a clean environment, which I later found out is fucking impossible. They're worse than fucking slobs. They're kind of like weasels. Really stinky, smelly, oily, greasy fucking ferrets. And her fucking thing was, as I'm cleaning, I come across this fucking, big fucking yellow dildo. Raina, yeah, you might want to go put that fucking thing away or some fucking shit. What do you mean? Well, it's just sitting there underneath your computer right out in the open, and I see your daughters play the computer. Oh, yeah, no, they used the fucking thing too. It's perfectly fine because I taught them how to fucking clean it and put it back. What? That's funny joke. Ha 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 ha. Oh, no, I'm dead serious. They came out of there, so what's the problem? And then I taught them how to wash it and put it back. So what's the problem? Incest, actually. That's a lot of problem, because in essence, since her youngest was 9, oh, this makes me want to puke, they've been all sharing a big dildo. Fucking disgusting. This is also coming from the same person who thought we call it sorry ass arthritis, instead of the serious one, whatever, psoriasis, arthritis, whatever the fuck it is. Either way, she's got rheumatoid, which is a hell of a lot lighter and lesser, and she's been using that other fucking sorry-ass arthritis fucking shit for a long time. Since she found out she can use excuses to get out of doing work like every other lazy fucking millennial slob. But these ones aren't millennials, and this is another thing I'll tell you people. That millennial stereotype knows no decade. And if you look at it, Adolf Hitler was a millennial by stereotype, self-entitled, authoritarian dictator, pile of dog shit. Woo. That's it. I don't think I can elaborate on that further, and that might even get me a strike. So let's keep going down this rabbit hole, because I've only done the first 2 months of meeting these people. And she was also a part of an S&M community, and tried to introduce all that lifestyle to her kids by bringing that community, you got it, out here into the country, into this fucking home, so that they could all witness to it, ask questions, and then wonder why there's a fucking orgy going on every time these people show up. Shit a 9 and 11-year-old should fucking deal with, right? I know why her kids grew up fucked. That's all I gotta say. No question at all. Same with the father-in-law. His kids fucked in the head. And it's because of the stupid ding-dongs that were raising them. Just fucked. The father-in-law, he's gonna have his own little section, because these people have said so many different things over the years that make absolutely no sense, but they stood by it. And here, let me just break this down for you. I'll just give you the generalization of it all right now. These two people are so addicted to pills and mushrooms and possibly cocaine, maybe even crack, but all cocaine seems to have meth in it and whatever nowadays. So they're just extra fucked, frying no brain cells, because they both don't have one to share. It's just like the one got guillotined and then decided to divide itself up, and then as soon as it got into each separate skull of theirs, it decided to kill itself because the thoughts make no sense. Just kind of like how the mother-in-law believes that a vagina is a self-cleaning thing. No. This is also why I scrub the toilet seat every time either of those dingles uses it, because they have no hygiene. Fuck, the one guy was bragging about, what was it? He didn't shower for like 6 weeks to 2 months. And it was like the biggest bragging thing in the world. Or how he's, you know, been raised with 80, 90-year-old farmers. He's only 50. But he knows all those struggles, the hard times, the Great Depression. He lived through it because, you know, he had to go shoot the Chinese while he was Captain Sniper, not even born in a ball sack in Vietnam. Oh, I better not start rambling off on this because I'll probably get another strike. So anyway, like I said, he's got his own little fucking thing that I'll have to do. And I'm going to be sharing these ding-dongs in stand-up comedy all the time because none of it makes sense. And I believe these people should be exploited. Completely exposed. Because they got so much pride that they think they're really stupid, nonsensically thought up lies make perfect sense and are brilliant. They are so fucking deluded. Also, it's just like dealing with any kind of heavy druggie. They will lie left, right, and center to get their way. Also, the father-in-law, I've done research over the years, and he doesn't seem to realize I remember, I research, retain, and fucking throw it in their faces later. But there's this woman who got murdered a couple decades ago, however long now. And her name was Bridget Grenier. Fun fact, found out the father-in-law was the one who orchestrated all of it, and then he's tried to blame everyone else, but this one guy named Kyle Unger, like, this is all part of the story, that's the only reason why I'm using the names here. They fucking blamed it wholeheartedly on him. He ended up doing like 20 fucking years before they let him out. He ended up suing because it was all falsified information. They had no evidence whatsoever. One of the guys ended up killing themselves. This is all because of the father-in-law. And how she died, he shoved a fucking branch in her snatch or asshole and shoved it so far that it stabbed through everything, including the lungs. So, yeah, these people are messed in the head. They try to drown their fucking sorrows in opioids and other friggin' drugs and shit like that, because both of them are fucking losers. The only times they brag about are when they were kids. And this is one thing I have to say. Anyone who all their fucking bragging rights and stories and all that shit comes from being kids, like teenagers, you know, young adults, whatever. These people are fucking losers, man. That's it. The only thing that matters is what the hell you've done and accomplished as an adult. And if you've just been a slack-jawed, fucking diamond fucking spoon with golden fucking napkin, both of these dingles, their whole lives. The one's an only child, and that's the mother-in-law, so she's naturally floop-de-doo. Her mom also decided to teach her why swingers and all that would come over and all the other promiscuity that went with it, aka desensitizing her, normalizing it in her head, and quite literally starting a hooker at a very young age because of the mother's negligence. And the father, he's dead now, but her father, Dave, he was not around enough to exercise logic, rationality, morality, and fucking respect. So God rest his soul. But I see why he was completely disappointed with his son-in-law and his daughter, because they're both the same friggin' ding-dongs. And also, I haven't even gotten into any of the other bullshit that they've started, but when she worked at the store across the street, you know, this is a Christian community, or allegedly, she would show people her bruises and all that from their S&M times together, and then just make up a whole bunch of other stuff, like, oh, he picks me up by the ass cheek with one hand, and you see her going on her tippy toes. Like, this is how sad these people are. And this is only the beginning, and I haven't done any fucking segues or jokes off of it. This is just trying to lay the foundation. And TikTok, hopefully you allow it.